Hello, my name is Cindy, and today I am here to shave my head.
All right. What made you decide to shave your head?
It's kind of turned into sort of a dare amongst friends, and honestly, I thought it would be kind of exciting. And I haven't had short hair in a very long time, so it'll be fun to get back to that.
Do you think you'll miss your hair?
Possibly at times, but there's also a lot of perks to short hair, like getting out of the shower and being dry in 5 minutes, or not having to take the time to brush out tangles. So I think I will miss it, but it's just a different animal having really short hair. It's a different set of problems. Like waking up in the morning and it's standing straight up, but you can just splash some water on it, some hair gel. It can be low maintenance.
Yeah. Yeah, it's both have their pros and cons for sure.
Yeah, it's different. But I can't say I'll never miss it,
Oh yeah.
It's a natural scarf in the winter.
Yeah, exactly. It does keep the head warm a little bit, so. Has anybody tried to talk you out of this?
My parents.
Oh yeah. Not too thrilled about it.
No, they were when I had really short hair as a teenager, I don't think my dad was all that fond of it, but they love me no matter what, of course, but I had a lot of friends that said go for it, but I think they were a little less thrilled.
Yeah, it's understandable. Parents tend to be a little more conservative on stuff like that.
They worry. Exactly. I'm their baby.
Of course. What do your family and friends other than your parents think about you doing this?
Most of my friends, said go for it. It's odd, but not, not anything too crazy. I mean, it's kind of exciting. I mean, I think that I'll enjoy it, It'll kind of be a rush.
Oh yeah, for sure. I get the comparison to a roller coaster a lot.
Yeah.
So apparently they do know that you're doing.
They know, yeah. They love me. They'll accept me. They'll take me back.
Well, that's good. This is the craziest thing you've ever done.
It's up there. Yeah, it's up there.
It's always my favorite question. It's like, just to see, is this really, like how wild, because that always tells you how wild of a person they really are. If they
yeah,
can say.
I know. It's like, I don't know if I should go into any other things. It's, it's up there. When I was, I don't know, 13 or 14, my friend talked me into rollerblading topless.
That's pretty wild.
But, this is the wildest thing that I will have done in a long time.
Okay, cool. Let's see, what's the longest your hair has been?
It's probably been, maybe 6 inches longer than this.
Oh wow, so about waist length.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's probably about it. Once it gets much past this length, I get a little aggravated with it, and eventually I'll cut it off. So
Oh yeah.
it hasn't gone down to my butt or anything, but.
And what's the shortest your hair has been?
I did shave my own head with electric clippers when I was 16, and they were electric hair clippers, but they had no guard on them, so it was pretty bald.
Yeah, you get pretty bald that way. Did you realize it was going to be that short, or?
After I did it, I kind of I was a little surprised. I kind of thought, gee, maybe I should have left one of those guards on there.
Whoops.
But you know, so yeah, I didn't think it would be quite so bald, but I knew what I was doing, and you know, I enjoyed it then too. I mean, again, it was kind of a little bit of a rush, and it felt kind of cleansing, you know, to start again, you know, shed all that and just kind of start again. So I think that, you know, it was a good experience for me. Again, my dad seemed sad about it, but, but I enjoyed it, and I kept it short for years after that, and I buzzed it a few more times with a guard.
Learned the lesson.
Yeah. But I mean, I really enjoyed having short hair, and once it gets you know, once it grows out just a little bit to where I can kind of like, you know, pet myself, it feels really nice.
Yeah, that buzz stage is probably the nicest part
It's
of
just
it.
fun to kind of touch. I don't know.
Let's see, I already asked you what you will miss about it, and what will you not miss about your hair?
Brushing my hair.
Brushing your hair.
And it tangling. I have really thin hair. I have enough of it, but it's thin, and anytime I get it wet, it just really wants to tangle. Like, I could dread my hair if I wanted to.
Oh, wow.
So I won't miss the tangles. I won't miss it matting up when it gets wet, and I won't miss getting out of the shower and it taking an hour or two to dry.
Yeah, yeah, that is the annoying thing about long hair is the maintenance of it.
Yeah. So yeah, it'll be nice to you know, to be able to jump in the shower and get out and dry myself off in 10 minutes. That'll be new again.
Okay, going back to the first time you shaved it, like, what was a particular reason why you did it, or just a spur of the moment?
I think I had thought about it for a while, and I really don't know exactly what prompted me to do it. I wanted to. I knew I wanted to for a while, and I had never done it, so, you know, I think it took me a while to really get up to doing it, but I did it, and I felt good about it, and I don't know that it was, you know, like a spiritual thing, but, I mean, in a way, like, it felt really cleansing to kind of shed, you know, all that past, you know, because my hair was pretty long. It was about this length, and then I ended up cutting it shoulder length, and then within like a few months I think I shaved it, so I was kind of it kind of happened in stages, but it felt really nice to kind of shed all of that and kind of start new. So again, I don't know what got into my head that I wanted to, but I just, once I knew I wanted to, you know, I kind of like didn't do it for a while, kind of just like denied myself of it, and then it's like, you know what, I'm doing it. I want to do it.
Awesome. All right, well, we just got one more question for you. Are you ready to shave your head?
I think so.
All right.
It'll be different. But it'll be exciting.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Is that too tight?
No.
Okay. For some reason, this cape is annoying because it's like it's such a wide. I don't have like enough Velcro to really do what it's supposed to well. Somebody's mad.
Somebody's pissed. Somebody's pissed off. So do you enjoy the shaved hair on women? Is that your thing?
Yeah, I enjoy it, I believe. Don't understand why, but I do. I think it's the transformation of it.
Mm-hmm. I didn't think that you'd be doing this at all if part of you didn't, you know, enjoy it.
Oh, yeah. getting real now.
I know. Just don't cut my ear.
Try not to. So when you shaved your head, how did you do it? Did you just do like on the side? Like where did you start? I guess is what I meant.
God, I don't even remember. I want to say I just went down the middle and did like a hawk mow, but I really don't know.
Oh, okay.
It was epic. I should have given
sure.
myself a mullet first.
We could do a mullet.
Oh God.
Nah, we won't do a mullet.
Business in the front, party in the
Party
back.
in the back. So you said when you did it, you said you kind of did it like this.
That's how I choose to remember it.
Okay. Interesting. So you're saying like this.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
Oh, wow.
You can't look in the mirror till it's done. You can probably see it a little bit on this
I
screen.
saw a big piece fall on the screen.
Oh, did I do just what you asked me not to do? Tilt your head that way a little bit. There you go. How's it feel?
It's kind of a rush. Oh, wow. It's gonna be a lot.
Oh yeah, it's a ton. Hard to grow, easy to shave.
Yep. But it'll definitely grow back.
It definitely grows back, so.
I'm French, so.
A little stray there. Gonna leave it and maybe start a new trend.
It'll be stuck. I've seen all kinds of interesting things, you know, like people do a lot of different buzz cuts with leaving various parts long.
Oh yeah.
It's interesting to me. One of my favorites is just the real simple, like, pixie cut, just like the, you know, like the Drew Barrymore kind of, or not Drew Barrymore, Halle Berry, I mean, the Halle Berry kind of just little boys cut, you know, pixie cut, I love that one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Looking good.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let me, if you kind of just get up just slightly and I can turn the chair a little bit real quick. There you go.
Yeah, this is what I like, just feeling it when it's got the stubble. I mean, I won't have any of that, but it'll grow back really fast.
Oh yeah, that part, you'll have that probably in about 3-4 days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we didn't even need the scissors, did we?
No. Pretty good clippers.
Yeah, mine were like similar to those, but I remember having to go over the same spot a lot.
Yeah, I'll have to go over a few spots here. I'm kind of just getting rough right now. It's one thing I kind of don't like. It's not as close. You do have to kind of work on it to get it all even.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, that hurt a little bit.
Oh no, I was just making sure that necklace wasn't in the way, but I think it's...
Yeah, you're good. Okay, have you turned face completely this other way?
Let's see. This way.
Yep, this way. Yeah, I try to keep your face on camera as best I can. So. Okay, let me just shot a little bit quick.
This is a trip, the hat.
I'll bet.
Hey, some people do that too.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
She had long blonde hair. It was pretty long. It was about like mine, maybe a little shorter. And the only thing I saw shaved was just, she had like around her ear, she had it shaved up like that. And she was showing it off because she had it like, she had like a barrette, you know, pulling it up so you could see the shaved part. But I was like, wow, like there's so many different things that, I don't know, this town's just wild for uniqueness, you know, like.
Oh yeah.
You see it all.
Okay. Take your hair that way a little bit. Okay, turn face front. I'll have to worry about that in a second.
Yeah, I should have possibly donated it, but
Yeah.
I didn't know if that would take away from the effect. I've donated it before, so I didn't feel too bad about it. But
Yeah. Whole ponytail is not too popular, so it's gonna be hard to save it.
yeah, actually, last time I got it cut was over the summer, and was it over the summer? Maybe the springtime. And I donated 11 inches, so that was cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah, if I would have, God, my hair would have been down to my butt if I would have not cut it that last time, around the winter or spring, whenever that was. I guess it's probably been about a year, almost.
Okay.
I feel like the longer I let my hair get, the more likely the more likely I am to do something drastic.
Oh yeah.
Like drastically short, because I get more and more aggravated with having to deal with it, you know, the longer it gets.
Yeah, that's understandable. Long hair is a pain. Like I said, I used to have long hair. I mean, it was never super long like yours, but it was about shoulder length at its longest. And it got old some days.
Yeah. Yeah, not that it's not enjoyable to have, but it's just a lot of maintenance compared to having short hair.
Yeah.
It's a whole different animal. But the one thing that you don't think about until you have buzzed hair is, I had it, you know, in the summertime, and the top of your head getting sunburned. You don't think
Yeah.
about that until you have no hair.
Looking pretty bald right now.
Wow. It's making me feel punk.
It is very punk rock still. It's much less so than it used to be, but it's still.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to bust out my Misfits shoes.
So were you in the punk scene growing up?
I did like punk. Like, I'm kind of one of those people, you know how some people are like, oh, I like everything. I like all kinds of music. I really do. Like, there may be some, you know, I'm not really so into like R&B and modern country is kind of aggravating. Like, maybe some old countries would be nice, maybe, but
Yeah.
there's, you know, those are maybe a few of the genres that are exceptions, but besides that, I really do like all kinds of music. And yeah, I like punk, I like some death metal, but I never was like one certain style. I wasn't stylish enough to be goth or be punk, you know, like.
Yeah.
But I definitely like grew up in the 90s, and I had like my flannel plaid, like had about 3 pairs. Oh man, yeah. I mean, you know, I definitely grew up listening to like a lot of the good 90s rock and grunge rock, you know.
Yeah, that's definitely kind of my favorite, one of my favorite eras. I like a lot of classic rock as well, and I'm kind of the same way. I'll listen to a little bit of everything. Like I'll listen to some weird alt alternative band, or then I'll go listen to like top 40 pop.
Yeah, as far as rock, man, the 90s had it.
Oh yeah, it's kind of the last great era.
I know, I don't feel like it's been as good since, musically.
No, it's kind of been weaker for sure. I'm gonna grab an extension cord.
I think I changed my mind.
Really?
Oh god, I put mousse in my hair. I really gave my hair a good last hurrah as far as trying to make it look nice, but I feel like
It's kind of.
I normally don't have dandruff ever, but like I don't know if it's the mousse, it's coming off.
I noticed a little bit. It's not. I think it's just the dead skin. Like.
Damn, I normally don't have any dandruff, but it's snowing over here.
I think it's just the skin that kind of. There's always a layer.
Loosened it
and
up,
so,
yeah.
But yeah, when we razor shave
It's gonna
it,
be gone anyway.
it'll be gone. So you'll be able to moisturize your head pretty well.
Some lotion. Oh. Showers really are going to be exciting. I can't say that enough because seriously, I can get in the shower and get out and dry off in like 5 minutes.
Oh yeah, it takes no time.
I'm kind of like, there's definitely some good aspects about this. Like, it's been funny because I was nervous, you know, and I really wanted to lose a little bit of weight, and I did a little. I just lost those couple pounds that
Okay.
way, so I didn't really. I tried to work out, but I've been I've been doing a lot of canning this summer, so I've been really busy doing that.
Okay.
But so yeah, I was kind of nervous. But then these last couple weeks, I've been a little excited about it.
Well, that's cool. It's kind of giving you motivation to do it.
Mhm.
I started swimming about a year ago, and like really got into it and lost some weight because of that.
I walk a lot, but I need to do more cardio. I have an elliptical at the house, and I've been jumping on it a little bit, but honestly, like, I've been so busy trying to can food, I've been kind of letting it slide.
Yeah.
But I walk a lot. It's just, I need to do some cardio, something that speeds the heart rate up. And
Yeah, cardio will get you losing weight real quick.
yeah, that's what I'm really lacking. I think anaerobic, I've got that good.
I hate running, so that's why I can never get into that. That's why I got into swimming, because I was like, I don't like running, but I like some swimming.
Yeah. Yeah, man, running feels good, like off of a track, like, or like actually running, like not on the elliptical, but
yeah,
it doesn't get on my knees, man, but my ankles, they feel it. It can be kind of hard on the body, I think, to run.
Yeah, I think in middle school they told us that either run or walk. Don't do it in between, like a jog or something like that.
Yeah.
Because it's worse on your knees.
Really? Like a slow jog can actually be worse? That's interesting. Huh. It might make sense, because you have more, like, I can see that if you're going faster, like, you're kind of slamming on your joints a little less, because you're, like, doing more of a run. I can see that a jog is probably a little harder on the joints. Like, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
The elliptical is good. It's just, I feel like if I'm going to be walking or running, I should take the dog out with me.
Yeah, it's good exercise for them, too. If you can get them to run.
Yeah.
One of my coworkers, they had a dog, or I used to work with, they had a dog, and like, it was a younger dog, and when he wanted to run, it was great. But when he didn't want to run, and they wanted to run, it was over. Like, he just kind of like plopped down.
God, I am so sorry.
No, you're fine. I've seen.
Off of my head.
Nah, it's not a problem at all.
I used some mousse, so I don't. But it must just be the skin.
It kind of naturally.
So
your skin kind of naturally has like a layer that you never get off. Nah. No, it's not like this weird, nasty. It's just dry skin.
Is that normal?
So, yeah, it's normal. Especially the clippers. The clippers kind of scrape a little bit too.
Yeah, so. Kind of exfoliate my head.
So, wow, you really rock the ball look.
Do you think it looks good?
It looks really good. I'll let you see it. This part, since it's it's close to what it's going to be. Now what we have you do is hold the mirror like this, and then flip it around and look. But keep your arm.
Keep your arm the other way?
Have it flip the other way, and then but keep your arm extended like that.
Okay.
So you're not blocking the camera.
Okay.
Yeah, you can kind of see. There you go.
Oh, wow. I don't hate it.
That's good.
I really don't hate it. I knew I wouldn't. I wouldn't have done it if I thought I would have hated it.
Yeah, yeah, it's something you don't.
Oh, wow, it is so different from how long it was.
Oh, sure.
Because I know when I did it when I was a youth, it was about as long as it was, and then, like I said, I cut it shoulder length, and then, like, within a couple months it was shaved, but it was kind of in stages, but that was such a big change.
I'm sure, yeah. It's a dramatic change.
Oh, wow.
Like my hair was about that long when I shaved it, and it was still, or
and
probably
yeah,
that long, that
it's
was
still a lot different.
Yeah, there's...
I really don't hate it, though, at all.
Awesome.
Wow.
All right, well, let's keep going. We'll go ahead and start getting on the razor.
Okay.
Stuff. Okay, it's gonna be cold for a second. Actually, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna take off the cape.
That's fine.
Yeah, I didn't want to invest the money in an actual brush, so this was like $1. So
Yeah.
Does the exact same thing.
I'm sure whatever they use is just more expensive and it's the same.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, this hotel room's probably thinking, meh, I've seen weirder.
Oh yeah. Unicorn.
That's awesome.
Triceratops.
Hey, what about dinosaurs maybe had wings? I mean, shit, feathers,
Yeah.
wings.
Don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah, it's wrong. It's like how
it's
not American.
America. My dinosaurs are deep fried and wrapped in bacon.
It's like how Pluto's not a planet.
Oh yeah, I know. That's really weird.
Yeah, because we like grew up, or our age group grew up always
Yeah.
just assuming, being told that Pluto was a planet.
Yeah, it's just weird to make some of those changes, like starfish now. Everybody still calls them starfish, but I'm a biology major, and so like we learned like, okay, well, they're actually called sea stars now because they're not a fish, but like nobody calls them a sea star. I mean, I
Yeah.
get that, but it's like you get used to something, you know, and you can't go back.
No. It's embedded in your brain.
Oops, sorry.
It's alright. Sure, I get everything covered pretty well.
This is funny, just having my head slathered with shaving
Yep,
cream.
slathered with shaving cream.
Oh man. Woo!
That bounce back. That's like the second shoot that's almost happened.
Oh my god.
What was that?
I'm just the shaving cream.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience, a different look.
This is also amusing.
That's good. I'd be worried if it was.
And I'm
not
gonna
even.
start crying now.
Now. It's like now's when you decide.
I
Like,
can't do it. Wait, I take it back. Just put it back on my head.
Glue it back on.
Jeez.
That'd be creepy. All right.
Yeah, it's funny you could buy like a wig if you wanted to, you know, with hair like this, but then
Yeah.
shit, I could make my own wig with my own hair.
Yeah. Yeah, you're pretty good. It'd take a little while, but.
Alright, I'm gonna stay still.
All right, tilt your head down a little bit. There you go. Here we go. Thought about giving you a stubble mohawk, but your hair's not really dark enough to.
Yeah,
It
it
wouldn't
probably
show
won't
up too
show
well.
enough.
A goal. That's one of my goals, to do that with one model. But it has to be real. They have to have real dark hair for it to be able to pull it off. Yours is kind of a fine. Your hair is kind of fine anyway.
It's so fine.
'Cause I really
There's
didn't have to
enough
go-
of it, but it is so fine.
I really didn't have to go over it too much. I'm kind of surprised after the clippers, after I got the bulk off.
That's why it tangles so bad when it gets wet, is it's just so thin.
Oh yeah.
Let's see, I feel like I have something.
Hmm?
There's something that it's like a mole or something. I just remembered it. Oh,
Right.
okay, you already went over it.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't. It's nothing that's protruding too much, so I
Good.
didn't.
I just thought of it, and I feel like I've scratched it open myself, so I was thinking, oh, shit.
I'll be a little careful around it still, but I think it'll be okay. Yeah, basically I'm going to be I'll do 2 passes. I'll do this pass, and then I'll do another against the grain. And that way it helps me get spots that the first pass misses.
Mm-hmm.
But you also don't have to fight your hair as much, so.
Yeah, I've never had a mohawk. I wouldn't mind having those one day. One of those.
Yeah, like I said, if either of us could have French braided, we could have tried it out.
Damn, I know. I knew I would have done a really shitty one, so I didn't even try.
You probably would have done a little better than me, but maybe not by much. This pass is always the slower pass because the hair is a little longer.
Hey, you're good. I'd rather
You'd
you go
rather
slow than cut me accidentally.
Go fast. Well, I razor shaved my own head, so I didn't cut myself, so.
That's good. Yeah, I think that one little mole on my temple is the only thing.
There's something, there's a little one there, but.
Yeah, I kind of was wondering if there was one on either side.
Kind of looks like
Symmetrical.
it. What do you think of the feel of the razor?
It doesn't feel bad. You know when you're getting your hair cut, like at a place,
Mm-hmm.
and just that messing with it, like, kind of just feels good to have your head messed with. Like, it really doesn't feel bad.
Cool.
I'm just kind of pretending like I'm getting it cut.
That's pretty well what's happening. Just getting a lot cut.
A lot.
Yeah, definitely doing the second pass because your hair likes to go that direction, so it's having a hard time getting it to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's laying
Really?
down the other way.
Okay, I'm gonna have you turn and face that way. There you go.
Yeah, this would be killer nesting material for a bird.
Yeah. Yeah, you really rock that look.
I don't hate it.
That's good because you look great. So.
I've had, one of my friends told me when I used to have short hair as a teenager, she said that I really had like the neck for it. She said it favored me. Short hair favored me.
You have the features for it. Like your eyes really pop with it.
Yeah, I like it. I really think fondly of those times with short hair. So, I mean, again, like I'm kind of excited about it.
Awesome. That's good. Really glad it's going to be a positive experience.
Yeah.
For you. So.
Yeah, I mean, there's really not a lot of cons for me because, I mean, I think I'll enjoy it.
Yeah, I think you will too, especially since you've done it in the past. So.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah,
it is kind of still a new experience because it's been so long.
Yeah, it's been a long time. Yeah, about 15 years. But But I am excited for it to start growing out a little bit so I can start doing fun things with it.
Oh yeah, yeah. You pretty well get a new style every week. 'Cause
Yeah, oh
that's the
gosh, it
thing.
changes so fast. It's really true. Like how it looks one week, like in a week or two, it's totally different.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I may do that cut again like I had where it was buzzed, but like I said, I left the little thin bangs in the front and little sideburns. It was really cute. I might do that again.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. I think it's a Chelsea cut or something. Because that sounds familiar. I've seen that cut before.
Yeah, I really liked it. I called it my little fairy cut, but
Your
yeah,
fairy
it
cut.
probably has a real name.
Yeah, if it was like buzzed everywhere else, but just long in the front, it's probably a Chelsea.
This was just, it wasn't, because I've seen where it looks like somebody grabbed some in the front and then
Mhm, just
shaved
buzzed
everything
everything.
else and just like this little flap of, it wasn't, it was like, it was all like along my bangs and my sideburns. It was just really little short thin bangs that went
Okay.
about here and then it kind of came down like, it's really cute. There's so many variations you can do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I feel like when my hair is long, I just put it up. Like it's just in my way and I just put it up. But when it's short, I actually do more with it, you know?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of girls that do more with their hair than, you know, long hair. But I just feel like it's in my way and I throw it up. Like
Yeah.
I put it up in a ponytail or maybe braid it.
Well, it's so easy to do too. Like in some ways, I miss long hair for that because you could just, for me, I just threw it in a ponytail every day and
Yeah.
was on my way like a
There
shower.
is that. Like,
Throw it in a ponytail and go.
even
Whereas-
if it looks bad, like if you woke up and it's like going everywhere, you can still just throw it in a ponytail.
Yeah.
You can't really get away with that with short hair, but it's just easier. Like you can splash some water and some hair gel on it and, you know, it's not hard to style when it's short, but God, you don't want to go out of the house like just
No.
not doing anything when it's sticking straight up.
Yeah, you'll be wearing a hat if you know that day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's your cheater thing to do with short hair, just throw a hat on.
I meant to ask, you don't have a sensitive scalp, do you?
No, I don't
Okay.
think so. I mean, none of that's hurt or anything.
Okay, that's what I was going to mainly ask is, let me turn back to the front again. You didn't specifically say, so I kind of assumed probably had a tougher scalp.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, none of it's not been hurting at all.
Try to be pretty gentle with it as much as I can. It's sort of like asking after the fact.
Yeah, no, it's felt fine.
I always go foam crazy, so then my water's like all clumped up real quick.
It's better than what, I mean, I kind of imagined a dry shave and I was thinking, God, I don't know how
No.
that's gonna work.
No, I would not try that.
That would be painful.
That would, like, even if it wasn't painful right away after it was done.
Yeah, it would start to burn. Yeah.
Even like a straight razor, I wouldn't
Oh God.
want to try that.
If you had one of those straight razors, I'd be scared.
I would be too, because I've never had one.
Yeah, I know not many people have experience with those. I don't, so I would be like,
Yeah.
do you know what you're doing?
I'm toying with getting one, and like,
As far as the look, like they look really cool. Like I
Yeah.
think that for the effect, they would look cool, but like that's a straight razor. Like
yeah.
that's a little more to be careful with. Not that you can't cut yourself with one of these, but Jesus.
it's a lot harder.
Yeah. So yeah, I can see like it's kind of more of a risk,
Yeah.
but it would look cool. I would be very wary if you pulled out one of those. I'd be like, really? Like, are you gonna hurt me?
Yeah, no, I would definitely practice on myself for a good while before I even attempted it. Oh, this is usually the part I have the hardest time getting. That's why I stay with the last. Yours is actually Not putting much of a fight up.
Yeah, I think because it's so thin, it just.
Yeah. Because yeah, usually that top, the part in the very top there, it's like that's the hardest part to get. I know when I shaved mine, that was the part I had to keep kind of going over.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's because it goes in so many different directions.
Yeah, the lay of it changes right there a lot. Yeah, when I knew that I was gonna be shaving my head with you about a month ago, I thought, oh, I can dread my hair, and then I was like, oh, well, you might not like that.
Yeah.
It's like, that might not be the same effect.
It'd take you a little while to get to where you could really dread it.
Yeah.
It'd have that kind of weird. You tried it when it was shorter.
Yeah, I just didn't imagine that it would be the same effect to, going from, pretty hair to shaved head is one thing, but not that I don't have any problem with dreads, but it's a totally different, style jump.
Oh yeah, it takes a lot of, I mean, just look-wise, it takes a lot of effort to make it look good.
Oh yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of people that have dreads that they don't have good dreads.
Yeah, like, there's a certain type of dread I like, and it's very few white people pull off that dread look well.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be cool. First thing, I'm going to go ahead and get some more water, and then I'll cool your head for a second, that razor. Then we'll go the other direction.
Cool.
Getting the Velcro effect now. That's the weird. That's the weird
Yeah.
thing about a razor shaved head is it's Velcro. Like you would think it'd be like normal skin, but it's this real Velcro effect.
I'm gonna come back from one of my woods hikes with a bird's nest in my hair. Well, on my head.
Okay, cool.
Is that my mohawk?
That's your mohawk.
Ah, sweet.
You could rock a mohawk.
I think it would look alright on me.
Maybe once you grow it out a little bit, you can do a mohawk real
Yeah.
quick.
Oh,
buzz
yeah.
it back down quick. And
Yeah, a lot of people when they're like buzzing their head, they'll just do something like for the day, with it.
Yeah.
Mohawk for the weekend.
And that'll suction to your head. Never had that happen before.
Definitely going against the grain now.
Yep, it's why I go with it first.
Mm-hmm.
So that it doesn't quite, I'm not fighting as much. I swear your head like has a suction cup effect to it. It must be like, I don't know, I've never seen that before.
I'm one of a kind.
Yeah, I think you've been the most excited about doing it.
I am. It's been so long for me since I've had, hair this short or anywhere on this level.
Uh-huh.
But it was so much fun for me back then that it's been so long that it's not, it's still new again, but it's like I have such good memories of it being short that it was kind of exciting the whole time. That's why if anybody gave me hell about it, like my parents, it was like, I'm going to enjoy this. Like,
yeah, something you want to do. So
yeah.
It's not like you're being forced.
Yeah, no.
Into it.
It's not like an awful thing, but
Yeah. There are definitely more questionable things you could be doing.
Oh, yeah. Craigslist or things like that, but I always kind of have to wonder, man. I feel like a lot of people that get into that probably think they're gonna get paid more than they are. Like,
Yeah.
And I mean, I'm not saying some of them don't get paid really good, but don't you think some of them don't get paid good?
No, I'm sure it's probably another one of those deals where you don't make the money unless you're big time.
Yeah.
And you'll make some money, but
I feel like some of those people lure some of the girls in, like thinking that they're like they make them think they're gonna make all
make a
this
legit
money,
thing,
and
yeah.
Yeah, you gotta be. I mean, obviously it depends on how popular you are, But.
oh yeah, she's kind of made a decent go at it, I believe. Like, I've kept in touch with her some. She actually did one of the head shaves. Like, she came back like after she'd done hers, and then shaved another model's head.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I debated on doing that with you, but since we were already kind of at the price range we were at, I decided this time just to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Because my last model, she was really interested in kind of doing some other work with me.
Yeah, I was actually gonna ask you about that. Like, I mean, I'm not totally closed to that either.
Awesome.
If there's something else that you wanna, I mean, obviously, if it's something I don't want to do, I'll just say no, thank you. But
Oh yeah.
I would definitely like you to, if you do something else, like let me know.
Okay.
If it's something I'm comfortable with, I probably would do it.
Yeah, I'll shoot something your way if I have a project come up like that.
I'm sure this is kind of this is probably, I don't know how many other projects you have going on right now, but maybe in the future.
Yeah. Right now it's kind of quiet, but hopefully planning on doing another one here at the end of the month, hopefully. But don't have anybody lined up yet, so that's just
I'll
sort of
definitely,
a plan.
I don't know if I know anybody, but I will try to, see if I can get some more people interested for you.
Maybe turn that way. Awesome. Yeah, that definitely would help me out. Like, that's sort of my goal, is to get to the point where I'm not having to just blind post ads. You can just be having models, you know, recruiting other models.
And I think that also, like, if they're my friends and I say, hey, I did this, like, he was totally professional, it wasn't weird, you know, like, I think that could make a lot of people feel a lot more comfortable too.
Yeah, that's another thing that really helps. You've got that, like, reference. So you're not having to be, like, once again, kind of shooting the blind and going to meet someone that you have no prior.
Yeah, because you never know.
Oh, yeah.
There's people on there that...
And I mean, I'm kind of the same way on my end. It's like I never know exactly who. I mean, of course, I talk with them quite a bit beforehand, so.
But yeah, same with you. Like, it could be a surprise for you as well. So, yeah, I can see that would be really good for both parties to have somebody set it up that, you know, did it and went through. And I just think I could tell somebody, like, hey, I did it. Like, he's not, you know,
Yeah.
You don't have to be afraid to go over there and do it, you know, so.
Yeah, exactly. Like, it's pretty much applying for a job, really. It's like, you know, the more references you have, the more, especially if somebody that works there already knows you, it, you know, it helps you get on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I try to act as professional as possible because I know it's already kind of a weird thing and it wouldn't be to my benefit or anybody else's. Plus, I just think I'm that way anyway. Like
Yeah, it's already kind of, it could be uncomfortable, you know,
yeah.
potentially, so.
Yeah, you have to have people skills, even people skills to be able to do it.
Yeah.
Able to do it quite a bit. And
That could definitely be like the make or break type thing, like the person doing it, how they make the person feel. Like, I could totally see that if it wasn't the right person or they just weren't acting right, that could make it awful. And it's not been, like, I've had fun, like,
awesome.
You know, so.
Okay, we'll see what that does. It may be about full, but we're about done with this part anyway. I'll switch out cards here once we do that.
I think one thing I like about this is it's so non-traditional.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's about as non-traditional as you can get.
It's just fun. It's like, God, there was something floating around Facebook, and it was these people had gotten a professional baby photographer to do these baby pictures with their dog. And, like, dude, it was just basically the funniest thing in the world.
Oh,
and like, you know, that stereotypical, like, picture that the photographer will do where, like, the baby is, like, I don't know, it's in this cloth and it's, like, hanging. I don't know. They, like, I don't know how to, it's like, the baby's, like, I don't even know what it's called, but it's this stereotypical thing where
Yeah.
the baby's in this cloth, like kind of sleeping. Like
Yeah, I think I know what you're
well,
talking
like they had the dog in there, man, and like
I might have
all these
seen that
pictures, all these baby pictures, you know, just like the dad holding the dog upside down like this and cooing at it, like, and it's
Oh my gosh.
it was just basically it was over the top.
Oh, it sounds like really over the top. Like
It's just I love things like that are just like so over the top but hilarious and just not normal. I don't know. I really like abnormalities. Even
Yeah.
in nature, you know, mutations. I like the odd things in life.
missed a spot behind the ear. Can't have that.
Oh, I just think that there's a little freak in everybody.
Oh yeah. It really is. Like $8.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of girls are really attached to their hair, you know?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna heat this up one more time. Like I'm done with the razor, but I'm gonna heat it up so that it'll open your pores, and then I'll put a cold wash rag on it, and it'll cool it down, and that'll help any razor burn you might get.
Okay. Yeah, my friend at work, the one that is the one that told me about your ad, she was like, I can't do it. She was like, but if you can do it, you should totally go for it. Like she was like, I know I can't do it. You know,
Yeah.
She was like, if that's something that you can do, you feel comfortable shaving your head, you should do it. I was like, I definitely feel comfortable with that.
That's awesome. Well, thank your friend for me for talking you into doing it.
I will. She's gonna get a kick out of this when I come into work tomorrow because even though, like I said, it was a big, you know, work discussion like a couple of months ago, I stopped talking about it like a month ago. I just thought it would make me more nervous if everybody knew and like at work, you know, they'd be egging me on about it. Like, so it's gonna be a surprise.
All right, I'm ready. All right, so you're bald.
I sure am.
How does it feel?
It feels pretty good. I mean, I'm not gonna say it's not a big change, but I kind of like it.
Awesome. What were your feelings through the process?
More excitement than nervousness. I've kind of been having fun with it the whole time, which is good.
Yeah, that's great. Like, is it what you thought it was going to be like?
Yeah, I didn't think that you would get it this bald. Like, I mean, it is. I can't even feel the stubble. But, pretty much, I mean, I knew what I was getting into. And, yeah, I mean, it feels really... Even though there's no stubble, I'm still enjoying petting it.
Yeah, it's definitely a different experience. So I take it you're glad you did it.
Yeah, I've had fun.
All right, awesome.
No regrets.
Great.